Yeah, hello guys. Good evening, guys, and welcome back to the Football Fan Zone. Sorry, guys, I've not been streaming for a while, just as I was kind of like very strong, but still not strong as well. But I just decided let me just do a watch along for this match. It is between Manchester United, or should I say it is between Bournemouth versus Manchester United. They are facing in at Bournemouth are they are at home facing Manchester United. And we all know what happened in the first feature, in the first match of this game at Old Trafford, because it ended 3-1 in 3-0 in favor of Bournemouth actually. And I was stunned, I was surprised. So the question here will be, can Bournemouth do a double on Manchester United? Do you think Bournemouth can do a double on Manchester United? Now, when you look, you can see I'm sure you can see the lineup there. For me, I don't understand how does Rashford still get away with this. Honestly, I do not understand how does Marcus Rashford get away with this. And this makes me ask the question of what happens to rewarding players for performance they give. What happened to rewarding them for their performance? Because we saw a player like Amad Diallo, he came in against Liverpool. In that match against Liverpool, he came in and got the winning goal. And since then, Eric Ten Hag have never used this lad. Ever since then, he has not used this lad anymore. And it doesn't make any sense to me. Honestly, it makes absolutely no sense to me. Like, how does Rashford get away with it? Then you have somebody like Ahmad, Mason Mount, that have come into games and have actually done well. They've done extremely well every time they've come on the pitch for Manchester United. And yet you see this manager, he continuously does not give these players a chance, of which it does not make any sense to me. Honestly, it makes no sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me. It just makes you ask yourself this question: what happened to rewarding players for good performance? Because for me, I believe Amad Diallo should be starting this match. Since there's Anthony is injured, you would think that automatically Amad Diallo was going to get a chance in this game. But when it comes to what's his name? Eric Ten Hag, he does his own things. And that does not make any sense to me, guys. It does not. It doesn't. I just hope, for some weird reasons, I just hope Rashford will also give Ten Hag the kind of faith Ten Hag has on him. Rashford is going to reward him. Because it doesn't make any sense to me, guys. Honestly. And it's sad. Whereby you have a club, you have people like Marcus Rashford, they are undroppable. You can't drop them. You can't drop Rashford, you can't drop Bruno Fernandes as well. And that does not make any sense to me, because when you look at the likes of Bruno Fernandes, every time Mason Mount have come in, he has actually been solid. He has actually played very well. You also look like someone like Amad Diallo. Every time he has come in, he has played extremely well. Like we're talking about a kid that came into the game against Liverpool, won you the game. Not just the goal, but also his overall performance in that game was exceptional. And ever since that game, we have not seen Amad Diallo anymore. He has not played him. And you get some Manchester United fan base telling you that Eric Ten Hag believes in the youth team, is giving them chance. Like he is giving them chance because he does not have any choice. He does not have any other choice but to give them chance. Because who is he going to use? In a situation whereby you have Varane injured, John Evans injured, you have Lindelof injured, you have Martinez injured. What is he supposed to do? So I don't buy into this idea of Ten Hag, loves kids, is giving the youths, game time, blah blah blah. Those are bullshit to me. Those are BS. That's BS. Because we all know the truth. We all know the absolute truth. We know the truth that Ten Hag does not have other choice but to give them opportunity. Ten Hag gives all this lad time because he has no other what's it called? How will I put it? Other choice. He has to give them game time, not because he wants to do, because of the injury crisis Manchester United are facing. But what I do not understand from one is the fact that you have players like Mason Mount. You like, for crying out loud, this guy bought this lad for £55 million. Make it make sense. And you get people telling you back the manager. This guy don't know what the fuck he's doing in this club. Honestly. Players that deserve to be given chance, he does not give them chances. He doesn't give them chances. I just hope all these guys is busy playing. Hey, corner kick. Corner kick to Bournemouth. I just hope Rashford rewards him with the performance on the pitch. That's a goal kick. Let's see. But one thing I like, I can say is this, man. The likes of Kwambala, I've been decent, man. I've been impressed with the way that little lad plays. I've really been impressed with him. I've honestly been impressed with him. But one thing I like, I can say is this. Likes of Kwambala. So I just really hope this game United can win it, because if they don't, I think the end is near for Ten Hag. That's what I'm saying. You can see that little boy. He has been decent, man. He has been extremely good. He has actually been solid on the back. of which I'm not surprised. And honestly, he does deserve to start, man. He does deserve to start. You know, it actually deserves to start. I don't think anybody could disagree that Kwambala does not deserve to start because he honestly deserves to start. In my own opinion, I believe he has done enough. He has done well enough whereby you can actually give him game time, even if the likes of 10 Varane comes back, Lindelof comes back, he still deserves to be getting game time. But that's my own opinion. But what I don't understand is why does Ten Hag think or feels that the likes of Bruno Fernandes and Marcus Rashford can never be benched? That's what I don't understand. And you have said it all. Bruno needs a break. And that is the truth. That guy needs rest. He needs rest. For the record, I am Ten Hag again, but I want to see more bravery from him with his... Eat it one. What are you doing? What are you doing? What's the bloody doing there? What was he doing there? The way things are going, it seems Manchester United are in for another defeat if they don't take time. How far, no, I have to come. Just trying to just sort out. Now, for the record, I am Tena again, but I want to see more bravery from him with the subs, etc. Is Bruno struggles. Again today, he should have subbed him, and he just did the same. And that's the fact. I was actually watching that match. I watched that match, Tottenham versus Newcastle, and in that game, the likes of Son was not in that match. And you could see what a proper manager that knows what football is all about, who is in charge of a team, does. He took out Igumen Song after just 56 minutes. 56 minutes. He took him out. I have seen club taking out Mo Salah. I've seen it happen, which always leaves me baffling when the likes of Rashford cannot be benched. I don't understand. Or cannot be subbed. Or Bruno Fernandes cannot be subbed. To me, it does not make any sense. It will never make sense to me. Would you sell McTominay to get Rabiot or Bruce Barkley? Well, I am not a United fan. But what I believe is this. I believe Rabiot and Ross Barkley are both better, they are both, far, far better than Scott McTominay. They are better players than Scott McTominay, no doubt. No doubt about that. They are a better player than Stand up. They're a better player than him. So I know so many United fans want to talk about Ross Barkley, is this, is that, is old, is out of his depth, blah blah blah. But the fact still remains that these two players are better than Scott McTominay. Anytime, any day. What happens if Ten Hag loses this game? Well, if I had control of the club, I'll sack him. Honestly. But I don't think they should sack Ten Hag actually, because already the season is done, man. They might just allow him to see through the season. The season is done, because sacking him does not make any sense. So I will say just allow the man be. Let him see this through the season. Then what you can do, or Sergeant Ratcliffe and the can start doing right now. They can start talking to the manager or interviewing managers they really want to give this job to. They should start the interview right now. They can. This is the first time I'm seeing Rashford touch the ball. That's a throw-in. The ball is out. Rashford is too one-dimensional. He needs to adapt his game. Well, I don't think we are going to see that anytime soon. I don't think we're going to see Rashford adapting to anything anytime soon. Hopefully, Rashford is warming the bench. But it's not warming the bench, he's actually playing. It's not warming the bench, he's actually playing. Rashford needs to be dropped. Fact. You people complain about being overrun and then proceed to play a midfield with no defensive cover. Nice. This boy called Kwambala is a very, very good player. No doubt. I've been really, really impressed with that little lad. I've been impressed with him. He's been fantastic. Minor. Nice pass. Nice pass. Those are sort of passes you can never get from Bruno Fernandes. If you are new here, guys, please subscribe, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Rashford needs to be dropped, and Anthony should play it instead of him. Well, the question is this: do you think Anthony would have actually played if he was not injured? because a lot of Manchester United fan base, I want to say, assuming he was fit, he was going to play this match. But I still believe he was still going to bench him anyway, for some reason. Bruno has already given the ball away 5 times and it's not kicked off yet. Casemiro is so far past it that it is hard to recognize that fans can't see it. Like, do you even watch games? One thing is these guys, people. Hey, he's gone. Wow! And that is it. And one thing is this, guys, when you ask their fans about this guy called Solanke, what they keep telling you is a risk. Is a risk. That's what they keep saying. They keep telling you it's a risk. But look at the boy. Look at him. Just look at him. Just look at him. What a goal. That was a very, very good goal. That was a very, very good goal. How was he doing? I'm sure though. Wow. What a goal. I'm sorry, you're not saving that. You're not. Oh, wow. Wow. I watched so many Manchester United fans, talking about what's his name? Van der Ven today. And they've done the same exact thing that was done to Van der Ven to Kwambala. Well, it's funny, eh? It's funny how they were making fun of Van der Ven this afternoon. And the same thing have actually happened to their own goalkeeper, to their own defender, Kwambala. You can't really blame him though. He sleeps actually. You can't really blame him. What was it? What is he doing there? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Cross the ball. Come fucking cross the ball. Selfish bastard. It's fucking useless. Like I don't really understand what this guy called Marcus Rashford does. A simple pass was all you needed. A simple pass. It could be two. How's the goal for banana? All you needed to do was just a simple pass. A simple pass to Rasmus Højlund. He was busy shooting. I don't understand. Shooting. I'm here for it. Whenever they're losing, I'm always happy whenever Man U are losing. All you needed to do, a simple pass. It has started. I'm here for it. Rashford needs to be sold to Luton Town. I am here for that. You should be crossing the ball. Next time, Cook, cross the ball. You also, what's her name? Is it Kek? Cross the ball. Cross the ball. I watch it because I have Isaac and the Vafka in my FPL. Gordon played right wing and still played top quality, which Rashford was like that. Which was Rashford was like that. Well, Rashford is nothing like that. Shadim Ratcliffe should be aware Ashworth he signed a couple of injury-prone players and wanted McTominay for Newcastle, Laptey, Saint Maximan, Isaac, Botman, Livramento, Weber. So what is the point exactly? Because every player you just mentioned, all these players you mentioned are what class? No, sorry, let me know this what class. They've been decent so far this season. Whoa, that was close. That was close. If you have 7 games to save your job, would you start Bruno over Mount based on the season result? Well, so sometimes I say something, whenever I say there's every possibility that Eric Ten Hag is actually sacking himself. Guys, there's every possibility whereby Eric Ten Hag might be done with this job. He just wants to just get the sack. Because the question you just asked me, if you had 7 games to save your job, would you start Bruno over Mount based on the season result? Now, the honest truth is this, and the honest answer is this. From the little game I saw Mason Mount, played against Liverpool when he came in, I will tell you for free, I will start Mason Mount over Bruno Fernandes. That will also be me using the opportunity to give Bruno Fernandes, a rest. That will be me giving him Bruno Fernandes a rest. And this guy needs rest. But the reason why this manager is not seeing it is something I do not understand. You should be giving this guy time. He needs rest. He needs rest. He needs rest. But because a Pratt manager, he doesn't see these things. That was a superb goal. I don't want to know whatever anybody's going to say. I want you to put the blame on Onana. Those are bullshit. Because I know some people, some deluded fan base from Man U want to put that blame on Andre Onana. You can't put the blame on him. I'm sorry. He was beaten fairly. And you ask them to sign this guy, they tell you he's not up to, he's not good enough to wear the Manchester United jersey. And that's it. He has just banged the goal against them. Don't forget, I think he scored twice. He had a brace in the first leg. So basically now, Dominic Solanke has United's number. Bruno has been awful too. Why does he get a pass? Casemiro is only recently back from injury. If Casemiro, Mount, Meno plays, we would keep the ball. Keeping the ball would bring wingers Oiland into play more. And that's the truth. That's the truth. Because when you watch Mason Mount, when he came in against Liverpool, you could see that he was the only person that was willing and ready to keep the ball. Every other person, every other player, especially Bruno Fernandes, all he was doing for 40-yard, 50-yard passes. All the passes he wants to make. But you ask somebody like Mason Mount came into the game, he was having those simple touch, simple passes. Like, oh, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Bruno has not been good all season. I do rather Ericsson at this point. And that's the truth, man. I've been saying it. It's something I've been saying. And people want to keep saying Ten Hag in, Ten Hag in. I don't understand how you are Ten Hag in, whereby Ten Hag himself, I don't know if he does not read the game anymore. I don't understand how you are Ten Hag in, because whenever he wants to play Christian Eriksen, he plays Eriksen as what? He plays him as a 6 or 8. And we all know, for once, I never knew Eriksen as a 6 or an 8. I've always known Eriksen as a 10. When he was playing for Tottenham, he was playing as a 10. He went to Inter Milan, he played as a 10. Even in Brentford, he played as a 10. Then he comes to Man U, Ten Hag looks at him and says, no, you'll be a CDM for me. Or he plays as a 6, plays him as an 8. Guys, this guy, he does not have that energy, that power to play a CDM position. Bruno is the problem. He's not disciplined to stay in position. Hence, why the midfield is always overrun. For me, should be Adeleye, Mino, and Go. Wow. I don't even know Adeleye. I know Go, I know Mino, I don't know Adeleye. Don't blame me, I'm not a United fan. But what you are saying is the truth. Bruno Fernandes lacks what you call discipline to actually stay in a position. Because I was saying something earlier, before now, I was thinking if Casemiro could be made to play, that would have actually been able to make Bruno Fernandes be disciplined, stay in his position. But it has not done anything so far. It has not. I just want to know why Ten Hag was so desperate for Mason Mount and he won't play him. It's just weird. Like, the signing of Mason Mount in general was actually extremely weird to me. You know, that was a waste of £55 million. You know, that Manchester United would have actually probably put somewhere else. You know, the signing of a Mason Mount, even to this point, I still don't understand the reason why Erik ten Hag spent £55 million of Manchester United money on Mason Mount. I still do not understand it. Rashford is busy putting in a stinker here. He is busy putting in a stinker. And I'm not surprised. In fact, I'm loving it. That's a fact. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. We are here for that. I just can't wait to just, I love when Manchester United lose. I want to just see their reaction. Is it? Come on, you should be eating that. Eat it hard. You can't do that. Can't be doing that. That is crap you just did. So, David, I'm with you. No, like, the signing of Mason Mount was not just weird. I don't understand it even till now. I still don't understand it. That's a fact. Oh yeah, all of you blame Ten Hag, but 57 separate injuries, all Ten Hag fault, obviously. Now this is where you know Pratt. that are Ten Hag in. People like this. Now, sometimes you have that right to use nice one. 1-1. That is what we are saying. Pass the ball. Pass the ball. So you are telling me, because one thing I always say is this, and I've been saying it for a very long time. Just want to just see if there's a foul in this. That was a good goal. Is that a foul? I don't think that is enough to call a foul, man. I don't think you can just call that a foul. Look at him. He's happy. Ten Hag. You're saving your job. It's 1-1. Game on. One thing I've been saying is this, guys, and I'll keep repeating it. There is something that this club do on the training pitch that makes these players get injured. Because it doesn't make any sense to me, but you have a player play full match, then the next thing, the following match you hear is injured. And that is something that I have seen so far. It has been common with Manchester United. As a foul. It has been common so far with Manchester United. You see a player just now plays very well, the next thing is injured. And the fact you guys have injury does not mean that you should be losing games. I'm sorry. If that is what you're trying to say to me right now, I'll tell you for a fact, you're talking crap. You're talking bullshit. Tottenham have also had terrible injuries. What are you doing? Keep it simple. Nice on that lot. Tottenham have also had injuries. They've also had injury, but you don't get any person. Come on. Dango, you should be doing better than what you are doing, man. That was a good pass. And Bournemouth are also looking dangerous, man. They are looking very dangerous. Game on. So I would actually, the reason why I would blame Ten Hag is because I don't believe in this scenario whereby because you've got injuries, then you are allowed to lose games. No, I don't. I do not believe in that for some reasons, man, guys. And that's the fact. Garnacho, pass the ball. I don't believe that. Because you guys got injury crisis, then you guys should become crap. No, man. Rashford has to go. He is inconsistent and poor attitude. We need to stop this formal syndrome. He has good games, but a lot of bad games. Gotta go. What do you think it's worth? How How much you guys think the Man U will get for Marcus Rashford? How much do you think Manchester United will get for Marcus Rashford? Because fans and Fico overly support players when in reality a massive majority of these players aren't good enough at all. Wow! What a goal! Kluivert! I'm loving it! Loving it! Loving it! Oh, Nana! I'm loving it! Nice one, Kluivert! That was a fantastic goal. I'm sorry, he hit that with absolutely power. He hit that with so much power. What the hell? But I'm sorry, guys. I think Onana should be doing better here, man. I think Onana should do better here. What is it? I'm sorry, that's it. There is nothing he's doing there. That shot was superb. I was just saying it just nice. Just now. I said it's they look like getting the second goal. They look like getting a second goal. And they did it. And this is what we always see with this club called Manchester United. Immediately they score a goal, they conceive almost immediately. This is something that has been constant with this club. I can see Eriksen jogging. Who did not want to take out? That is one thing about this. Immediately they score a goal, they conceive almost immediately. And it doesn't make any sense. And you ask yourself, why does these things happen? How do we score a goal and almost immediately we are conceding a goal? How? I won't lie to you guys, man. I'm in for it, man. I'm in for it. I'm loving it, guys. Like, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. But yet again, Rashford, he's nowhere to be found. He's having a stinker. I'm here for that, man. I am here for it. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Like, the question I always ask is this, guys. How do you guys support a club like Manchester United? Like, how do you guys feel when you're supporting? Like, you support the wrong club. How do you guys feel supporting Manchester United? Eh? How do you guys feel supporting this club? This club isn't good for your mental health, man. It's not. So, like, you're telling me, out of every club in the world, that a normal person could actually pick from to support, it is Man U. Why do you do this to yourself? Why are you doing this to yourself? Why? Why do you guys do this to yourself? Support proper club, guys. At least even though they're not playing nicely, even though they are losing, at least play good football. It's not much to ask, guys. Even if your team are actually sucking when it comes to results, but sometimes play proper football. I'm sure that is not even too much to ask as a fan. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm sorry, I'm loving it, guys. I'm loving it. Yo, God. I've never been this happy. Like, man, you are actually making my day, man. I've said, he sacked this manager, man. He needs to go. He doesn't have a clue what he's doing. Whoa! Shadoda! Shadoda! Thomas says, Eric Ten Hag is the epitome of stubborn. I really hope it works out for him because his continued favor of Rashi and Bruno is baffling. And like it's baffling. It's baffling. The fact that this guy called Ten Hag keeps playing Marcus Rashford and Bruno Fernandes, even when they don't even deserve it, even when they're having bad games, it is baffling. It's crazy. Nice one. Everyone wanted Van der Beek. Now look at him. He's obviously not good enough. No, I'm sorry. You guys have killed his career. You cannot tell me that. Whatever you're talking about, you're talking crap. You can't tell me that. Manchester United killed the career of that little boy. You can't tell me he's not good enough. Because I watch him play for Ajax. He's a very good player. Don't tell me that. I disagree with you, man. Disagree with you. We concede shots for fun and still with Sholake up front. That might also obviously is hurting you guys currently. It's hurting you currently. You can't tell me that. It's hurting you guys currently. What was the fucking point when Rashford starts every game? So there is no value in putting on the shirt anymore. Yeah. It can make sense. Sifiso says instead of Ashworth, is it a goal? Hey! Oh fuck it! Hey! Damn it! Oh. That should be 3. That should be 3. Damn. He has no chance. Oh. Instead of Ashford, United should bring Eddie Howe from Newcastle. And there you have it again. All these things boils down to the fact that people are busy using injury as an excuse. And yet I watched Newcastle today dismantling Tottenham 4-0. Newcastle, most of their best players also have injuries. And yet they won 4-0 against a Tottenham Hotspur side today. So injury does not mean you should not just be losing. You should be losing games. You can still win games even with the fact that you've got injury crisis in your team. Oh, that was close, man. That was a good pass. Trashford, Trash Nandes, Eric Ten Hag out, CR7, Zidane in. Simple as that, bro. Well, you and I know that there's no way Ronaldo is leaving Al Nassr for Manchester United. Not because he might not want to come and make it work, but because, dude, this guy earns a lot of money in Saudi Arabia. That guy earns £3.2 million a week. £3.2 million a week. How he earns. The guy can't even, you don't have the funds. One trick Ten Hag, Bruno and Rashford once more. What the fuck? What is he thinking? Both players are liability. Here comes 8th place. Is he deliberately wanting the sack? That is what I've been saying so far. I've been saying it for a very long time. You know, for once, I am happy somebody's actually understanding what I've been talking about. I am happy somebody is actually seeing what I've been talking about. I've been saying this for a very long time. Ten Hag have actually been doing as if he actually wants, the sack. All the decision he has been doing so far, has been pointing to the fact that Ten Hag might also, want the sack. Deliberately wanting the sack. And this is a very good comment. One trick, Ten Hag. Bruno and Rashford, once more. What the fuck? What is he thinking? Both players are liability. Here comes 8th place. Is he deliberately wanting the sack? But no doubt, very, very impressed by Kwambala, no doubt. Won't lie to you guys, I've been very, very impressed with Kwambala. Bruno should be dropped and Mount should be playing. Mount is signing for fuck's sake. And that is what I don't understand. That is what I don't understand. Bruno Fernandes, that is something I do not understand. Because this guy in question, is he signing? The reason why he's not using Missy Mount is something I don't understand. And I don't think I will ever understand. The reason why he's not using Bruno Fernandes, Missy Mount, is something I don't understand. Because this guy, it is signing. It is signing. I don't understand why he's not using this guy. Considering the fact that Missy Mount is actually signing. This guy spent £55 million on Missy Mount, and he also gave him the number 7 jersey number. He was part of the deal. Good one, Neto. They've got a very good keeper. No. Garnacho, Mino, Ireland, Dalot, and Kwambala are the ones who wants to play. I've been saying it. Sack the manager. Look at the head shining. Look at like Messi Mount. I'm sure he's probably regretting why did we come to this club. He's probably regretting coming to this club. Kakes. Nice one. Free kick. Feel bad saying it, but massive disappointment. Rashford is playing today. Crazy to think this is where we are at with him now. Marcus Rashford is your star boy. It's the star boy of the club. I am sorry, but I think Rashford needs to be dropped. I think Rashford is Ten Hag golden boy. We all know that. Ten Hag golden boy. We all know that. Because he doesn't trust anymore. Because he doesn't trust anyone. He thinks these players will get him where he wants them. Ahmad should have gone out on loan if he isn't playing. And it doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't understand what is the essence of Ahmad going on loan, coming back to the club, and not even getting game time. Oh, he saved it. It should be a goal, damn it. They are all over Manchester United. They are all over Manchester United. They are all over them. They are all over Manchester United. I am done with Rashford. There is absolutely nothing he could do for me to change my mind to wanting him, to change my mind on wanting him gone. I've been saying Rashford should have sold Rashford since. Rashford, it has been only consistent about the club. I don't know what you're talking about. At this moment, I'll put the medical team on job seekers allowance. The last decade has been shambles and has definitely cost us league places. I'm happy you said league places. I thought you wanted to say the league. I wanted to ask you where. You wonder, is Ten Hag peace with Ahmad for getting a stupid red card, regardless of the circumstances? Can we get a third goal in the first half? Can we? Penalty! Done a penalty! Isn't appeal? Stand up, Ganacho. Can't believe Rashford is starting. I hope for a win, but not sure. Can't get a win. Not to what Rashford is doing. If a new manager comes to United and start picking Rashford and Bruno, you should blame. Who should we blame then? Well, I don't know. But for now, you can blame Ten Hag and Bruno because he's the manager currently. Then when the manager comes, then you can choose who you want to blame. Rashford having a stinker, I'm done. Also, they waterlogged the pitch on purpose. Hopefully, we'll win Ten Hag again. If that is your opinion. Yes, we have injuries, so I have others, but you see a pattern of play regardless who plays. They knows what to do. No one has a clue what to do in this team. That's a fact. That's a fact. Are we sure that Onana isn't actually a hologram? Didn't see him touch either of those two goals. Dude, those goals were fast, man. I don't know. Those goals were fast. I don't understand it, like, but Manchester United is this and their fan base. So basically, because Onana had a stinker in the Champions League, so every goal he concede, they want to put the blame on him, and that makes absolutely no sense. So because this guy you can actually put the blame on him for you guys getting out of the Champions League the way you did. But you can't, because he conceded 2 goals, and start putting every blame or any goal he conceded on him. No, you can't do that. You guys are all busy looking at that goal. That ball was fast. Those goals were fast. You can't be putting the blame on Onana because he had a stinker in the Champions League. No, you can't do that. I want to know who to blame today. A solid first half. First half have been solid, guys. Solid. Rasmus. And that's what I'm saying. Everybody wants to blame Onana. And there you have it. That's the first half. First half done. Let me go through let me go through the stats for the first match. That's what we keep saying. Manchester United, they faced 12 shots in the first half alone. 12 shots. So it's crazy the fact that people want to blame Onana. It's crazy. They faced 12 shots alone in the first half. 12. But what I don't understand is the fact that this man decided to put players like Ahmad Diallo on the bench, use his star boy, and bench a player like Mason Mount that you can actually give an opportunity to see what it's all about. But man, I am all for it. Like I said, I am all all in. Man United tears, I love it. Once they are crying, I love it. I love seeing them lose, man. It gives me joy. It makes my day. Gives me joy. No, I'm not really surprised they're losing, man. I'm not. Because it's what I expected. It's what I expected. When you have a manager that is very stupid, that makes stupid decision, like what we are seeing right now. That was only bound to happen. That's the only thing that's only bound to happen. A manager that does not reward good performances. Rubbish. Don't know what it is, man. I'm happy because it only makes sense by when you have a player that have actually, played for you, do whatever they can in their power to impress you. All you have to do is reward their performance. That is all you have to do, reward their performance. But that's not something we see with Eric Ten Hag. He would rather still stick to his crazy decision, his crazy play style, and crazy starting level. Be right back. Let's break. I cannot wait for the second half to begin, guys. I can't wait for the second half to begin because these guys they are all on Manchester. And this guy Cottenham is busy breaking records. He's breaking records. Record upon record. That is what Ten Hag is coming to break in this club. It's going to be a very good second half, man. I can't wait. I'm all in for that, man. I'm busy talking about going to Champions League. I'm busy about talking about how West Ham want to do them a favor. Well, but they can't even do themselves a favor. And this is what I was saying on a video I was reacting to. I said something about this. Like, I cannot believe that these people are so deluded that I believe that the likes of West Ham can actually win, what's it called? They can actually win Europa League and also finish 5th on the table, then do them a favor to qualify. How? How? Because it doesn't make sense to me. Stick the youth team on it. At least they will run. You have got an anchor. CB like Maguire, so we can't play high, and wingers don't track back or run. So now he's beginning on Ahmad. That's the thing with this stupid manager. Now he's bringing on Ahmad. This guy should be starting. Do we actually think he will get sacked if we lose? I could see them just keeping him for the summer. And that's why I said earlier, if I was Sir Jim Ratcliffe, and if I was the Inos right now, I will keep him to the end. That is only fair to do. Let him finish the job. Casemiro passing, movement and tackling is so bad. Mount would be much better. Casemiro is CDM. His concept, not practice. I don't understand what you're saying right now. Like, you're talking crap. You're talking rubbish. You're talking rubbish. You're talking about, you are there talking about somebody like, what's it called? You're talking about Casemiro here. This is the problem. Like, your fan base, you guys are crazy. So you are thinking, taking out Casemiro and bringing Mason Mount. So you are leaving the job to Kobe. Because I will tell you for free, you guys are going to get dismantling if you try it. And you see your manager. This is exactly what I've been talking about. You are taking out, like this guy, takes out Garnacho, the only one person that I've been playing. Yes, he made a mistake. He made a mistake on the goal. But he has been the only person in the first half actually playing. Then now he takes off Garnacho, brings in Ahmad and keeps in Rashford. Make it make sense to me, guys. Man, this guy, when I said this, I said something, I said, this guy does not have a clue of what the fuck he's doing in this club. People think I'm just, because I hate him. It doesn't make any fucking sense. How are you taking out Ganacho, who is a 19 years old? Actually, it is safe for you to say he has actually been Manchester United player of the season or among the player of the season for Manchester United. You are taking him out and you are leaving Marcus Rashford on the pitch. Rashford should be copying off for Ahmad. I don't understand. It doesn't make, like, you ask yourself a question, it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand, like, how? How are you taking out Ganacho and leaving Marcus Rashford on the pitch? How? Like, I've been saying this for a very, very long time, and I'll keep saying it. If I was Kobe Mino, agent or parent, if I was Ganacho's parent or agent, I would do whatever I can to make sure that I take my kids out of this club. Honestly, that manager's decision, is shocking. His substitution are shocking. Like, how are you taking out Ganacho, who has actually been the only player for Manchester United so far in the first half? You taking him out, you bringing in Ahmad, and you are leaving Marcus Rashford, who earns £350,000 a week on the pitch, and who does not even play as if he cares. Man, this manager is just clueless. He's clueless. It's crazy, man. The question I ask again is this: how are you playing? Because if there's one thing I always say, you have played Ganacho off his position. He's a left winger. You have played him out of his position as a right winger. He has scored goals. He has provided assists. Is that not a foul? Nice one, nice control. It's a disgrace, man. It's a disgrace. That should be a foul, man. I've seen it given. I don't understand, me. So are you going to also put up the blame now of a manager like Ten Hag making a stupid decision to take out Garnacho and leave back of Rashford on the pitch? Are you also going to blame it on injuries? Because it is hard to play as a team when you have injury crisis. But make sense to me. How is this manager leaving Rashford on the pitch and taking out? Stand up. Stand up. It's a shame, man. It's a shame. Because this substitution you just made is is a stupid one. All you needed was common sense. Common sense. It needed common sense. Common sense. But that's not what we're saying. I'm sorry, man. If Manchester United actually know what they want, they should just do away with this manager. Sack him tonight, man. It's as simple as that. Sack this guy tonight. You guys have been crap all season. This manager is also making you guys look extremely more bad with the substitution. Get out, Rashford. Can't do anything. A waste of space. Rashford is a waste of space. And this is the problem you have with Bruno Fernandes. He keeps giving the ball away. He gives the ball away. And you have a manager like Ten Hag sit on the bench. He can't even do a thing. He can't do a thing. How is it like? How do you have a player, not just a player, a captain? He keeps giving the ball away. Neto, you can catch that ball with your hand. Don't overdo it, man. That's why I say, how do you guys choose to support such a club? Aside the fact that he made the mistakes, I still believe that Kwambala has still been the best player so far. Honestly. But the fact that he made a mistake, for me, he's still the United best player so far. That's to tell you how crappy this football club is. I still believe that little lad, Kwambala, is still the best player for United so far in this game. And now this takes you back to what Sancho said. Yeah, make it make sense, guys. It takes you back to what Sancho said. When the manager came outside and said he feels that Sancho did not train enough. That is what you are seeing right now. That is exactly what you are seeing. The training. That's what you are seeing. You have a team like United struggling to even win a game, and yet you have a player like Sancho playing and giving man of the match performance for Dortmund in the Champions League quarter-final. You should score this. Come on. That should be a goal, man. All day. You should be scoring that. Nice one. But one thing I will say is, I will say it for free. I do not understand for 1 second how Ten Hag felt or believes that Garnacho is the person that should be going off in that game. Get out, play on. Starboy, you crazy. Like, United are so open. They are widely open. They are so open. This guy called Ten Hag is a fraud. I've been saying he's a fraud. You see? That's what I'm saying. That boy called Kwambala has been their best player so far. Yes, he made a mistake, but he has been saving their hearts. He has been saving their hearts. Sack Ten Hag in the morning. Hoyland have gone missing. Rashford gone missing. Ahmad that was brought in for Garnacho, I've not even seen him anywhere. Hey, come on, that was the wrong pass. It's crazy. One thing I don't understand is that, does Rashford still feels he's a young player? Because that one time, I'm asking myself that question. Does he still feel or believe he's a young player? Bournemouth are on it anymore. They're on it again. Honestly, man, for me, I still believe Kwambala have been their best player so far. I won't lie to you guys. I will not lie to you. He might have made a mistake that caused the first goal, but for me, I still believe, man, he's still their best player so far in this game. Come on, you can't be doing that. Give me a yellow card. What are you doing? Nice one. Nice one, Haaland. Sorry, Hoyland. That's what you want to see from a player. Complains too much. Is that a penalty? Come on. Is that a penalty? Is that a penalty? Come on. Yeesh. That's a pen. Look at him. Marcus Rashford. Hey, come on. That's no pen, man. That was harsh. Give him that is harsh. You can't give that as a pen. That's harsh. You can't. And now, if it was United fan, they'll be fuming. They'll be screaming, fuming. Like, it was not intentional. That shouldn't be a pen, man. Should not. Because they've got no shame, they won't say anything. And he scored 2-2. But honestly, for that penalty was, man, it was harsh. It's harsh. It's harsh. And you can see what Ahmadiyallah have been doing. He has come into the game. I've done in 5-10 minutes. He has done what Rashford have not done in the whole full game. It's not Onana's problem all the time. Blame defenders. And that's the fun of what I was saying. Because I know some people are busy blaming Onana wherever they are. Solanke, calm down. The team has already checked out for this season. And as far as Rashford is concerned, my thinking is he's leaving this summer, and the only reason he's being played regularly is to keep his price. Like you're talking rubbish, man. I'm sorry. You can't tell me because he's leaving, they keep playing him. But when you look at what is he doing, it's crap. Seriously, how much do you guys think Rashford is worth? I would really love to have that conversation with a United fan. Like, how much do you guys really believe Rashford is worth? How much is he worth? I want to have a conversation with anybody. So does people believe that Rashford is worth not anything else more than 50-60 million? I want to know how much is worth. That statement you just made now, that's a crap statement to make. That's a crap statement to make, honestly. Same old United, week in, week out. Why does not he just play the bench and youth? Nothing to lose at this point. At least they would actually try. That's a fact. And I said this, I've said it for a very long time. I said, if it was me, if I was Ten Hag, I'm sorry, I would have benched these guys, man. I said, if it was me, if I was Ten Hag, and that is the honest, I'm telling you, honest truth, guys. If I was Ten Hag, no, man, I'll be playing the bench and youth teams. At the end of the day, I'm going to get the sack. So I might as well just, prove a point. 2-2. Still 2-2, guys. 2-2. That was Ash, though. I just hope Manchester United fans base, they actually remember this day, because whenever it goes against them, nobody should feel. They're having things going their way today. But in the case of Kambala, guys, I've been really, really impressed with that guy. Honestly. I've been really, really impressed with Kambala. Oyland, pass the ball. I know he wants to shoot. He wants to shoot. He's bloody used. He will want to shoot. He will never in his life think, can I just cross the ball and pass the ball to somebody else? Ah, come on, Clivert, come on. What the fuck are you doing? Come on. Come on, Kenkes. Steven Cook. Oh, nice one, Harry Maguire. That was a good ball. Sensi. Is it Sensi? Have a sensor? Know what you're doing, man. Nice one, Harry Maguire. You have been decent so far. You've been decent. Nice one, Kwambala. Clive, stand up, man. Honestly, if I was then, I'm sorry. I'll play the youths because they play as if they care. Those lads, they play as if they actually, fucking care. So why is not bringing in this guy? Still on -1 goal. Try a corner kick. Corner kick to Bournemouth. We are so bad. The worst football I have ever seen. Nice one, Casemiro. Yellow card. Last season, without these crazy injuries, we got told the club did not care about squad depth. This is on them, like you're talking rubbish, man. Like you ask yourself, what will Bruno Fernandes everly do to make Ten Hag sub Fernandes out? Like when will he actually, for once, substitute? Nice one. Can you just keep it simple? Pass the ball. Bruno keeps missing the ball and passing the ball. Bruno keeps missing passes, the ball, and then scream at teammate. That's what it does more. That's a waste of opportunity, man. That's a waste of opportunity. He doesn't shout. Ten Hag. You can see what the coach does. Fume at players. Tell them what to do. But you never get that with Ten Hag. Free kick. Garnacho and Dalot aren't playing well together, even though Nacho has been bright. I am convinced it's the owner picking the team. Ten Hag is not the first to play Rashford. If I invest 1.2, don't pay. I don't understand. Stop talking nonsense. Ahmed has been good so far. Just look at what he has done so far ever since he has played this game. Then watch him second in the next match. Watch him bench Ahmad again. He has been good so far. Look at it. Get all the ball. It's corner kick. This boy has been good, man. Kwambala, he has been good, guys. Yes, he might have made a mistake in the first half, but he has been solid, guys. He's been solid. The player so far. Ahmad, what are you doing? Cook. Aaron's team should do better there, man. That's a very stupid shot. What are they doing right now? To train to Bournemouth. Yellow card. Dude, you are diving, man. You can't be diving. Can't do that. Man, that was rubbish you doing there. Stand up, man. Crazy. You've got opportunity to shoot, you're busy looking for penalty. I don't understand players of today. You have an opportunity of hitting a ball. Busy looking for a stupid penalty you never get it. never get a pen for that. Nice one, umbrella. Casemiro should eat that. What's up for man? Neto should be coming to come and get that ball. Can you just let that, allow him play that ball? Should not. You foul. Bournemouth still believe they can win this match, man. They still believe they can win this game. Why is that a free kick, man? His shoulder. That's not Sri Lanka. Referee, that's a free kick, man. What the fuck are you officiating? Nice one, Kambala. Additional 6 minutes. I don't understand why as the referee decided to add 6 minutes. Who died on the pitch? As a man lose so awkward. Having number 7 just corner kick. Can they find its final goal? Can they find that final goal? Can Bournemouth do something here? That's deflation, man. What's all this officiating all about? I mean, Ghana have also been good in this game so far, man. Penalty!